Okay, guys, so we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Valiant master today, because today we're carrying on with our ongoing game, playing Kobold Press's excellent Tales of the Valiant RPG, something that originated in the genes of the AD&D 2014, but has grown into its own kind of animal since then. We are using it to play an adventure called The Demon's Hand, set in our own kind of impromptu setting of Metropole, a setting of... Ingolf, tell me if this sounds familiar to you. Occult conspiracy, class disparity, and industrial progress.
No, never heard of it.
Never heard of it before. I am a one-trick pony, if nothing else, but a Coalpunk one. With me today are the stars of the Demon's Hand adventure, and I'll go the order. I've got everyone on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today? First up, we've got Ingolf.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing Rosalie Day, who is a druid and likes flowers, which is not a good thing in this day and age of the setting.
Most definitely. Next up is Graham.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'm playing Harlan Credge. Harlan is an investigator, something of a spellcaster as well. Definitely on this particular mystery, he's in, even for his own competent self, he's in way over his head, which means he's very, very glad to have the aforementioned people with him to help him get through it.
Very nice. Next up is our resident armor smith, Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave, and I'm playing Mr. Mirror, who is Harlan's associate, and a little on the roguish side, but, you know, mixes a fine cup of tea.
Nice. And last but certainly not least is David.
Hey everyone, I'm David. I'm playing Brother Ulysses Lynch, a former cultist looking for redemption.
Nice. Once again, we've kept the David wing on one side of the party. So guys, this is chapter 7 of The Demon's Hand. What do you guys, let me grab everyone's tokens here. We'll head on over to where we left our heroes last time. What do you guys recall from last time?
My goodness. Let's have a
bring
look.
It over.
Yeah.
Let's see here too. I may have some visual aids here. So this is where we started off.
We are in... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you want a map? Absolutely. Let me bring on over to our regional map.
Oh, are we in Creedon Hill?
Yes, we are.
Aha, I thought so. We're in Creedon Hill, which is not far from the station of Thistleton. And our kind of goal here is to try and track down we're essentially after Lord Forrest Fulmore, who has got secrets. We think he has the aforementioned Demon's Hand knife, which we're seeking. We're not the only ones seeking it, of course, which is something of a problem. Lord Thornborn is a powerful, I'll call him a cultist, necromancer, ritualist, who exudes tremendous power back in Metropole. His reach is quite long, and he is also seeking this knife for obvious reasons, because the knife itself, an Arthunian artifact, creates incredible power. It summons and unravels people, so it's a much prized and very, very precious object. It's also incredibly dangerous, and so we are, although we're seeking this artifact, and we think, as we say, Lord Forrest Fulmore, a local noble in hereabouts, has it. We're kind of trying to unravel and solve the sort of mysteries, murders, disappearances, problems that arise around getting this knife. So the knife is almost secondary. It's creating mayhem and chaos all around it, and that's what we're trying to do. We are in Creedon Hill, and we are in the Creedon Arms. In fact, we have arrived. It's one of those delightful looking buildings you can see in the picture right now, and Mrs. Doolan is our host. It's a place that doesn't want us to be there, very clearly, but here we are. Mrs. Doolan was clearly quite hostile until she was completely disarmed and 24'd by Mr. Mirror, with whatever persuasion that was. It was.
Yeah, you rolled like a 24 on your persuasion, Dave. Your dice were on fire last week, or last session.
Perfect. And we are working to also connect up with the Reeds. Now, the Reeds are a local crime family that also have some tremendous power here. There were once this crime family, the Reeds, were once governed effectively by Mary Reed, who was a witch queen of old. She followed some of the darker, perhaps old ways. And it's believed her ghost, perhaps even now, lives on. So it was Clement Reed, who is the kind of the black sheep of the family, has directed us here with two things. First of all, a place to be able to meet Abel Reed, a clearing with very specific instructions where that is. It's about an hour's hike north of Reed Manor on the eastern edge of Creedon Hill, midday by the North Oak. And to help us, well, I hope to help us, Clement and family, who are now scarpering because they don't want, understandably, to be involved in this, and they've got children and they don't want to be involved. He has given us effectively some code words, which will enable us to effectively get proper contact with Abel and hopefully be trusted, because they are quite a notorious and dangerous crime family, although perhaps slightly faded from where they were. I remember what happened to Imogen, is our phrase. We believe that they, as a crime family with power and understanding of this area far greater than ours, might be able to guide us, we think, in helping us overthrow Lord Fulmore.
Yes, and they might be, or Abner Reed might be slightly desperate because he reached out to Clement, who is the black sheep of the family, and sort of try to cut ties with the gang. So him reaching out to him is maybe a sign of weakness or desperation.
Quite so. So that's our angle. This angle is to use or leverage the Reeds, perhaps mutually, and press on quickly to sort out Lord Fulmore. And thereby,
Harlan was visited by a friend or an old acquaintance, at least 2 sessions back.
Yes, Rodders. Certainly, if we go back in our story, this all started with a simple theft of the knife by Rodders, an old acquaintance of mine, a petty thief. Who essentially got in over his head. So having stolen it, it was an arranged theft by a younger member of the noble family who held the knife, who wanted to claim effectively the insurance for it. It was a scam. Rodders took it all far too seriously and decided that he would try and make something out of the knife and maybe sell it on. That was his undoing, and it was his undoing over this way. So he departed, having failed to do very much with the knife at Metropole, and he met his end. We think Lord Fulmore, at the hand of Lord Fulmore, or probably Lord Fulmore's associates. And I met with him, and we exchanged some words. And I pledged that I would try to maybe quieten his unhappy spirit by finishing Fulmore. There are other threads here.
Having my notes too, you learned something else, or at least another name among the Reeds. Do you guys have any recollection of that? A good one. I think you were asking if there was a good one among them that Clement may have known.
Yes, cousin Irving.
Correct. Yeah.
Irving. Yeah.
He's allegedly redeemable according to Clement. And we also had an escort on our way to Creedon Hill. After we left Thistleton, Rosalie sensed some weirdness in the woods, and some weird tree wolves things stalked us for a while, but then seemed to be called off and did not attack.
At Harlan's presence, Harlan used magic and asserted his presence, as it were, and that seemed to result in them hearing a call from somewhere off that none of you heard, and then they ran off through the trees, quite literally.
So I think that connection wasn't with them, as you say, it was with some handler, some owner, some magical force that elected not to pursue us further.
Yeah. Which would make them less likely to be wolves and more likely hounds.
Right.
So, Kevin, is it just an excuse to talk about dogs more? I mean, you know.
Anyway, here we are, and I think we did establish that the Cretan Arms does have a horse garage.
It does have a horse garage, yes.
And there was a horse in there. Yeah, there was a horse in there that a young girl who was also in the Cretan Arms took to presumably ride off to warn Lord Fillmore of our arrival. I believe her last words were, "You shouldn't have come."
Yeah. So I think, unless there's anything else you guys have to add to our summary here, anything?
Don't mess with necromancers and don't F with insurance companies.
Yep.
I mean, you guys are being paid by an insurance company, so I suppose it's, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to have this for our enemies, like on a business card. Don't mess with us. We're working for the insurance company.
All right. Then I think, unless there's anything else you guys have to add, we'll open with Harlan and Mr. Mirror in the common room for the Clement Arms, and the Creedon Arms. Forgive me. And Rosalie and Brother Ulysses coming in from the stable. So Harlan and Mr. Mirror, you have not. Let me double check. Harlan's passive perception, I think, is quite high. Yeah. So you happen to notice the girl kind of going out the side, the waitress or whatever, going out the side, and you saw her, or something being whispered to her by Mrs. Doolin before she left, before Mr. Mirror left his indelible impression upon Mrs. Doolin, and she's finding herself liking him in spite of herself. Ulysses and Rosalie will come in to join you. What happens next, guys? It is evening. Mist is settling in at Creedon Hill, and there is those of you who have a connection to the supernatural, whether you are... Oh, one thing I mentioned last time, too, I caught myself. So I mentioned that in Tales of the Valiant, there are 3 realms of power: arcane, divine, and primal. That's wrong. There's 4. Arcane, primal, divine, and weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Midgard Press, or at least Kobold Press, loves their Lovecraftian stuff. So they have lots of weird stuff in their prior supplements. It is not a surprise that they've embraced that which Pathfinder 2 calls the occult power source. So the 2 of you walk in, Rosalie, Harlan, Ulysses. Each of you has a connection to the other worldly. There is a decidedly unsettling quality to Creedon Hill. You may remember that this place was a place of power for the Druids back in the day, but in the 200 years or so since, it has fallen out of power. Those stones were cast down. And apparently the connection, the place of power, had some kind of connection to Mary Reed. Rosalie and Ulysses, what's the expression on your faces as you're coming in to join your companions who have taken a space near the fire. It does seem like this is not a particularly well-attended venue, at least not tonight. Ample space for all of you to choose your spots wherever you'd like, and to have some modicum of privacy at least. But it is a very dreary contrast to what you found in Thistleton.
Brother Ulysses has not nervous about like watchfulness. He's clearly slightly on guard, and as he senses the weirdness of this place, that puts him on edge slightly. So he'll be sort of checking for exits and glancing a bit too long into dark corners. That's just sort of keeping an eye on his surroundings.
Yeah.
And taking a chair that gives him a good view of the common room and the front door.
Okay.
I think I would go to Harlan and Mr. Mirror and just say, I think they sent a messenger to inform that we are here.
Mm.
And we've been warned. The girls told us we shouldn't have come here.
Oh.
Well, that's a good sign, isn't it?
Should we protect ourselves from hostilities, Harlan?
Let's see. That may be a good idea, Mr. Mirror.
Perhaps we retire early and secure our lodgings.
Perhaps we should. We have a busy day tomorrow, after all. I shall apply an alarm, I think, to our, as best I can. That might involve a cast or something. Let me just check.
I think it's a ritual, so it'll be controlled by how...
It's a ritual.
Yeah. So each ritual...
There you go.
Let's see here.
There you go. It's not very big, is it?
No, it really kind of like allows you to sort of control a door.
Yeah.
Or an entrance. Although in this place the rooms are not going to be particularly spacious. Think more dorm room than like hotel room, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Ulysses and Rosalie, would either of you like some calming tea? I believe I have some root from Egypt that we could use to help you settle your nerves.
Well, as long as it does not dull our senses, sure.
No, it's chamomile. It's not really that. It's not root, I guess. It's flower.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. Very, very thoughtful of you.
Yeah. Rosalie, would you kindly give us a... Let's see here. Give us an insight check, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, but only the bonus only applies to passive insight. Okay.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Your persuasion on your character sheet, is it +6?
Persuasion is +6, yes.
Okay, good. So you should have double the things. Okay, great. So, Rosalie, because you're the one who's got the sort of the closest connection to the primal, to sort of the natural world, as it were. And the feeling you have, having ridden through the forest, and having settled in here, is that there is you got 2 luck. Do you want to make that a 20? I can give you more.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah? All right.
All these luck. Come on. Let's get rid of it. So.
Okay, so here's what you've had a feeling of. One of the things with the different druidic circles is, as much as druids strive to sort of be in concert with and part of the natural world or whatnot, you're distinct from animals, right? Like you're always going to be kind of the thing that doesn't belong. as it were, or at least something apart from the natural landscape. And the nature of the relationship you have with as being something apart is one of the ways that you differentiate between the different sort of druidic circles. Yours, for instance, is a very, cultivating and, shaping, because roses require that kind of activity of interacting with and shaping how nature comes about. There are others that seek to dominate. There are others that seek to infuse certain elements of the human emotional experience or emotional range onto them, or specifically, lean into specific types of the natural world. The feeling you have here is a predominant feeling of hostility. The kind of atmosphere, for lack of a better term, that you can feel ambient here is one of active hostility, and not necessarily hostility towards civilization or towards mankind, just general hostility. Mm-hmm. But there is also just a subtle competing feel to that. And that is it's almost like an odor, like a faint scent in that atmosphere of rot. Mm-hmm. Sickness.
Yes.
So not quite like, something where sickness has quite fully settled in. It is the atmospheric equivalent or the ambient equivalent of like a slightly high temperature, a slightly jaundiced cast to the thing. So there are competing sources or ambient elements of power here. Mm-hmm. How do you think that's settling in for her? Is she feeling either of those things herself? Is she able to master them?
I think she somehow expected the power to be tainted, because that was what she was already warned of. So I think she expected it, but she's still it's abhorrent. I mean, that is a sin against nature itself to somehow pervert all of this. I think hostility is not a thing she would in general think of as bad, because sometimes things want to be for themselves and want to get rid of the bad influence of humankind or so. Yeah. But this is kind of rot beneath that. Yeah, it worries her. Yeah.
Hey, just trying to find something quickly here. But do you think this is noticeable to her colleagues?
No, I think maybe, but I think it's definitely something she will talk about. Okay. So this is, yeah. So yeah, there is this feeling of rot that is just below this surface. I mean, we all feel there's a kind of hostility in the area, I think, but there's something worse beyond.
Yeah, I was going to say that there's something about looking at the image. I kind of envisaged the sort of mizzle, the sort of thick mizzle in this place. It's sort of, it penetrates, it shivers, it doesn't let go. You've got this sense of dampness, but maybe with this idea of rot, it's got that sort of quality that you're never quite dry, you never quite shake it. Maybe that's that sense of rottenness is part of that, and it's pervasive and it's heavy, and it literally is heavy. It weighs on you. We need to get.
Do we think that's the Witch Queen's lingering influence, or Lord Fulmore's doing?
I would say Fulmore.
I would say neither.
Oh, okay.
I would say that is the aspect of the demon's hand, wasn't it? It could give you the potential to lock into the power, tap into the power sources.
I think with your role, Rosalie, what you could feel is that whatever alignment of power that those old druids did, that's kind of the hostility that you're feeling here.
Yeah,
that's sort of that thing. It's worth noting too, if you choose to lean into and tap into that, that can augment your power. You're a primal caster. You can mechanically gain a benefit from drawing on those power sources. The Rot seen something new though.
Yeah.
And that's sort of almost like you said too, a place of power can be like any source. Think of it like a river, right? A river, when effluent is put into it, it can contaminate it and change the nature of it. That's kind of what you might see here. Though it's something in progress. That is not something that is predominating in the sort of ambient power. It isn't hostile to either the magics of Harlan or Ulysses, but it is the nature of the power source. It's not something you can necessarily draw on yourselves. But yeah, the feeling of uncleanliness. You've been traveling all day. There's a degree of like grime and whatnot from the road, but you're just not able to shake that despite having some lovely tea, despite having a passable meal, despite sitting near a fire where every extra log that's put on, it results in a very long and audible sigh from Mrs. Doolin. Anything else you guys wish to do or discuss this evening? Harlan's going to put alarm on his door. Rosalie, do you have any rituals as well? I bet you do.
If I could strategically place myself such that my door and the 20 foot around it also might encompass like a corridor or something, so that it might give us just a shade more protection than just one door.
Yeah, that's something you actually did last time. You sort of placed the alarm in that common area outside of... Yeah. Which was... And the way that alarm works in Tales, you can only have one active at a time, but like you can do it as long as you've got the whatever length of time it is, the minute to set up the necessary things, you can have one active for 8 hours at a time.
Yeah. Super. Yeah.
I think I would actually try to purify food and drink, because I'm not sure whether this... Well, we could get some stuff here, but I'm not so sure whether this will be good for all of us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm quite sure she's not going to poison us, but...
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Not to say that somebody else might do something.
What Purify Food and Drink does is not only removes, purifies it in the sense of like any kind of contaminants or, rot or whatever, it also renders them free of poison and disease.
Yeah.
And you can do that as often as you like. There's no, it takes you 1 minute to do it, has no material component. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Do that on my tea and I won't be offended.
So I think, I mean, did you carry the water all the way, or is it from here?
From here.
The water would be from here.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But the flowers I picked up along the way at one point. I'll just use my provisioner's tools to fix that up.
Is there an equivalent of a tobacconist, like a name for someone who trades in teas? Probably is, right?
I think that should be a profession or subclass or background or something that needs to be created by someone. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like a tea herbalist.
Yeah.
A tea specialization herbalist.
Yeah.
Find and dry tea leaves while you're traveling.
A tea seller, tea merchant, or tea dealer, the interweb tells me. Or a chaiwala, for a vendor of spiced tea in India, or chai pao, a historical or regional term for a tea seller. Tea sommelier feels like a millennial invention.
Yeah.
And then you could always just, go to David's Tea.
Or cha jing is traditional Japanese or Chinese thing. So lots of options.
Lots of options.
Then anything else you guys wish to do this evening before?
Yes, while we've been cooking and having the tea, Ulysses will have been sort of almost like weaving. And it sort of looks like it's just strands that may be the same as his coat, although they're not necessarily fully physical. But it's just a sort of simple bracelet, something like his mother might have taught him and Maxwell to do back in the day. And I will do the warding charm ritual.
Oh, cool.
Find it on my... Oh, wait, spells.
Ooh.
And I will hand this to Harlan.
Nice.
So you will get a +2 to your saving throws.
Right, wow. And what is the item?
It's this sort of like a bracelet, like sort of woven, like something very simple that possibly his mother taught him.
Right.
It feels like it's made from cloth, but the shadows probably it shifts and wavers slightly depending on how the light falls on it.
Wow. Okay.
You can get your bracelets at the Finer Rings on Instagram.
Exactly.
Not quite as well crafted. So I should give you a bonus of +2 to your saves until you fail one.
Nice. So, unless there is anything else, guys, the evening. Oh, you got something there, Mr. Mirror?
No, I've been looking, but I don't sleep, but I go into like a semi-conscious state where I'm disadvantaged on wisdom perception checks. So yeah, that's my contribution.
Yeah. He just sits very still and slowly whispers out, "Oil can." Rosalie, would you kindly give us a nature check, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like my skill set is very appropriate for this thing here. So, nature. Yeah, but that is not a good roll, maybe.
No, it's good enough, though. Bounded accuracy. So, while there isn't anything quite obvious in it, but like there's when you do cast your, you take a minute to, conduct whatever sort of ritual that is required in order to do your purification ritual. What you can tell is that there is or was a subtle sickness in this food. Do you have training in medicine?
Might have.
I can't remember. I got the character sheet right here.
Yes.
Give us a medicine check. This one's going to be a little harder, so we had DC 16, 16.
Yeah, made it.
It's not the kind of thing that it would be like you're not, you didn't dodge the bullet on like plague or something that's going to fucking kill you right away. But the kind of thing that would like settle in and leave you weary and leave you like a very subtle and long-term, long-lingering illness. So there's definitely something unsettling and something associated with sickness that has taken hold in this place.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it? If Rosalie mentions it, I was going to ask: is that something that, because Mr. Mirror thinks that his persuasion on the lady was significant. Would this be an effect that maybe all the food in this region is suffering from, or is that?
I would think so. Yes.
Yeah. This isn't something that was tampered with. This is something that, like, it may very well be that there is this sickness slowly working its way through everybody here.
Like the food and water is tainted and everyone's suffering from it.
Precisely. Or just the miasma, right? Like there is this haze that hangs in the air. It could have a supernatural sickness quality to it in addition to, or even just a regular sickness quality to it. But you dodged, you managed to not dodge a bullet necessarily, but you've avoided that, and it probably suggests it would be prudent to make use of that for any other food you consume here or any other water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's subtle. I think if you live here, you will be subject to some kind of corruption, sickening, whatever. It will creep on you. So,
okay. Brother Ulysses, would you kindly give us an insight check, please? Not 20.
Ooh, nice.
So, what you can tell. Yeah, well, from the way you described what you were sitting down to, this is where. So it is. When you guys first came in, the only other people who were in here were like a couple of old dudes who were sitting and playing a game or just sitting around talking to each other, or just sitting and not talking, and someone here, one of the older fellas, he is doing a pretty good job of concealing it, but he is definitely taking note of what you guys are doing and what you guys are discussing. It's not, he's far enough away that he probably cannot hear what you are doing. But for one, he is definitely listening in on whatever it is that you guys are saying. And he is definitely making sure that his companion, because you got a nat 20, you've got better insight into this than you normally would. His companion has no idea of what he's doing. So you wouldn't guess it's a team of people who are operating, but there is one old fella who looks like he's got a lame leg. It'll be hard for me to roleplay this, I know, but someone with a lame leg is listening in, and he's doing an exceptionally good job of taking note of what you guys, any bit of your conversation that did happen to drift up to a normal level of conversation is likely something he heard. Anything you have intentionally kind of kept at a hush, it's likely he did not hear it, unless there is some unnatural way he has of listening in. But he's doing a very good job of hiding it from not only you guys, but seemingly everybody else in the bar or in the common room.
I will pretend to refill my cup of tea and sort of lean forward so that he can't see my mouth move. And then whispering, I will inform my companions that the old fellow with the lame leg is paying very much undue attention to us.
Unless there's anything you guys choose to do as the evening winds down, they seem to wrap up the game. They say goodbye to Mrs. Doolin. And Doolin, is that right? Yeah, right, Doolin.
I'm really excited about tomorrow's hunting expedition that we're taking to the south. What about you guys?
Indeed. Yeah.
If you want to try and provide some disinformation, Mr. Mirror, you could give us a deception check.
Oh, let's try that.
Yes, come on, foul play.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Beautiful. All right. So you guys, as soon as this was mentioned, once again, Mr. Mirror being missed his calling as a thespian, clearly, because it is the most. He has details in what he's talking about that makes you think, wait, did I mishear the plan? Are we actually going hunting tomorrow? This is the gaslight of the gaslight setting. But then you realize and the tricky thing with Mr. Mirror's, countenance, he can't wink at you. So there's a moment where you're like, wait, is this? And Harlan, you're the one who's like, right, know what we're doing here and are able to very quickly play along with it.
Does anybody in the party know Thieves' Cant?
I think you might be the only thief.
Okay. Just checking if anybody had like a level in Rogue that would grant them Thieves' Cant that I could.
The Thieves' Cant extends to also markings and stuff too. So like if you wanted to make use of that and take a look around, this is a region with one of the most notorious family of brigands and thieves. There may very well be Thieves' Cant, and certainly their practices may have informed some of what makes up Thieves' Cant as recognized in the present day. Did you want to take a look around, Mr. Mirror? Can't talk. What is it, Smarties or
Cadbury fruit and nut?
Oh, lovely.
Nice floral patterns. Yes, I think after we start settling in for the night, Mr. Mirror might do a little exterior scan of the building and whatnot, a little reconnaissance.
Sure. Give us your choice, investigation or perception. Investigation will probably uncover like things that would not be. You'd be thinking to look in unusual places, like under a mantle, or feeling under a windowsill for certain markings, like things that would not necessarily be obvious signs or communiques to some other people. Hey, on the upside, you get 1 point of luck.
Now I'm feeling lucky.
So you're not finding anything, which is either means. I mean, there's a number of different things that this could mean. It could mean that like it's just more hidden than what you expect. It could mean that they've erased any evidence of that, or it could mean that you just haven't found them yet. Maybe it's this building itself is not, where you need to go in order to find those notings. So, before you guys call it a night, the two old fellows wrap up. Like I said, they say goodbye to Mrs. Doolin. They make no effort to look over at you guys whatsoever or give any indication that they are listening in. And
they will try and follow the one who was paying undue attention unnoticed.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if he just heads home or if he heads up to the hill.
Yeah. Why don't you give us...
Maybe it's just a gossip. Maybe it's just curious.
Sure. Give us a stealth check, please. If you wish to make use of any abilities or whatnot, guys, feel free to... Or spells. Feel free to use that in lieu of or to augment your skill checks, but... So as Mr. Mirror was, talking about the hunting thing or whatnot, the guy gets up, he leaves. Ulysses, no one's going to notice that you've pulled, I believe they call it in Metropole an Irish exit. What do we see as just Brother Ulysses is suddenly gone from here and out into the miasma of the evening?
If anyone were paying attention, it looks like he's heading out to check on the horses. Which is unrelated to the two people leaving, and then sort of doubles around. And he, given his training, can see particularly well in the dark, better than most humans. Yep. So he'll just keep his distance and sort of dart from shadow to shadow. That almost like they're clinging to him and sort of cooperating with him, and just to see where he's going, if he's meeting anyone else, if he's heading straight home, or if he is heading up the hill to report to Lord Fulmore.
So you see this old fella seems to make his way, he definitely does not go up the hill. He actually seems to be going elsewhere in town, not far, like it's, the equivalent of maybe like a block and a half. But he goes into his house where apparently, there is someone else in there. If you choose, you rolled well enough to be able to go in and sort of eavesdrop. And he mentions to somebody in there that he needs to take a ride. And whoever else is in there, a woman, asks what's happening, and he answers, more strangers. And he says, she says, I've got your lantern ready. And then you would hear him go out back. He seems to collect an old horse, and then he goes riding out, but you would see in the darkness, he's got at his side a hooded lantern, and there's just like little slivers of light that are coming out from it. But he seems to be intentionally taking this horse slowly and on the grassy side, so you're not necessarily hearing the telltale clip-clop of it going along on the surface of the road. It's muffled by, in part, the haze that hangs in here, but in part also because it's walking on grass. He's also keeping the lantern hidden, and he seems to be riding out to the east, the northeastern side of town. You, on foot and concealed, you would have no difficulty following him. How far would you like to follow him? If
I think I'll follow him to the edge of the village, just to sort of ascertain the direction he's heading in. This is unfamiliar terrain for me, and I don't want to be separated from my companions in the dark, given all that we've learned about the hostility of this place. So I just want to ascertain that he's not going to Lord Fulmer. It looks like he's heading towards where the Reed Manor is.
That is correct.
So I'll follow him to the edge of the village, look after him for a moment, and head back to the Cretan Arms.
And you're able to watch long enough. Once he's 100 feet or so down the road, you can see he unveils one of the panels on the lantern so he can see ahead. But it's still, he's trying his best to not alert anyone in town that he is leaving. He's not moving quickly either. It looks, the horse seems to be of the same pedigree as he is, so both seem a little long in the tooth, as it were.
Yeah, but then I will head back to the Cretan Arms and let my companions know.
Okay. Would you give us one more perception check, please, Ulysses? And this will be at... Oh, you've got dark vision, so this won't be at disadvantage. Okay. Let me double check something here. This isn't me being dramatic intentionally. That's just a fucking byproduct. Okay, so you make your way back in. You can take 1 point of luck. You reach back at the Cretan Arms. You make your way back in, and with a 22, you're able to get yourself back into your seat without anyone else noticing your absence for that long. You are all, I imagine, getting quite tired as well, but Ulysses, what do you tell everyone, if anything?
It would appear that Mr. Reed has friends in town. Wish to be unnoticed by the locals.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. Yes, our arrival will have been communicated to both of the local powers, well, two of the local power sources by morning.
So,
did you catch any conversation from them?
He did mention more strangers.
More strangers?
Yes, which, in a way that makes me believe that there were other strangers here recently, not sort of, it's once per month occurrence.
Yeah.
But it seems to be also a common occurrence for him to do this. His wife or companion did not seem overly concerned. They were prepared for this. The lantern was ready, the horse was ready, but they got the distinct impression that these other strangers arrived recently.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. It's all coming together, isn't it? Very well. Anyway.
You're muted, Dave. Tabo.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, I've got these cookies and this tea, and I'm going to bed.
I was just saying, I wonder if we haven't seen Cropper in a while.
No.
I mean, surely he died jumping off of a train.
Yeah,
Sure.
He's gone. He's gone.
If I know anything about adventure fiction, when a villain jumps out the window of a train, he's always dead, guys. Come on.
Yes, yes. Until you least expect it.
Ben.
Maybe he was just mostly dead. Anyways.
Yeah. Anything else you guys wish to do before setting into bed? The alarm spell, where are you think, or ritual, where are you thinking of invoking that then? It will be like you will be able to arrange so you can have like two rooms with the central corridor, if that's what you'd like again.
I'll do that. So my supposition is I mean, obviously they will come in, it will come in a different way, but I think coming in internally through this particular inn is probably likely, given that but it's all close relationships within the village. So I'll do that. I'll try that.
Okay. Then let's. Oh, you know what? I gotta check something here. Let's see.
If there's nothing else you need, Harlan, I will go into my shutdown mode.
Of course, that's fine.
It's not mentioned in the ancestry description, but when you're shutting down, it looks like you're crumping. Yeah. All right. That's interesting. So hold on, let me just double check before I misspeak here. Interesting. You know what's missing? Not missing, but you know what is not included on the Tales of the Valiant GM screen?
Skill list?
No, there is actually. Well, I mean, there's no skill list. Oh, wait, is there? There is no skill list, so like strike one. But there's actually no. Yeah, there's no weather thing. Which is
good.
on.
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah, that's good.
You know what the excuse might be? I think that might only be in the GM's guide, is where random weather is.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, once you have found the perfect weather, you stay with it. That's the idea.
Leave the temperature, leave the thermometer at that. Oh boy. So one thing that I failed to appreciate before, my folks came to visit one Christmas, and they at the time, they would have been like early 70s, and like their circulation is not what mine is, so like they're cold all the time. And I didn't realize that, but my dad, rather than asking me how to change the thermometer, decided to change it himself and set it to 28 Celsius.
Wow!
So, yeah. He couldn't figure out how to get it back down again. It kept saying it up higher and higher. So I come out of the shower and I'm like, why the fuck is it so warm in here? Holy smokes.
Oh.
Let's see.
I can increasingly relate to your dad, though.
Yeah. Well, like he's also had he had cardiac issues last year, which he's thankfully recovering from too. But like that's also left him with worse circulation too. So when I go home to visit, it's like fucking 23 degrees in the house all the time. Here we go, guys. Don't worry, I found it. And Dave, I've got some great news for you. There is a variety of dice we're using now.
Ooh.
Would you give us?
How is it that every game I play, no matter what the system, I end up rolling the weather?
All right. Would you give us a? Oh, interesting. So it's one dice, a variety of dice for setting the weather, and then you roll for changes in each day. Would you give us a 3d20 roll? This is for changes, because we know what it's like today. Please.
Is that for me? Sorry, did you say?
Oh, no, this is for Dave. It's for our weatherman.
Okay, for Dave. Okay, of course. Now,
Okay.
come on, Dave. We want sunny, balmy weather, light breeze, clouds in the sky, and daisies. Come on.
Hey.
Are you sure that's what you want? I'm pretty good at rolling fire tornadoes and soul-stealing winds.
I just love the idea of Cretan Hill being this idyll of sunshine.
You collect.
Yeah.
Someone has set the temperature, the thermometer for here today for Scottish Moor, because it is cold, it is mist-filled, and it is slightly windy to be able to drag that mist dramatically across the surface. I think for one, the evening passes uneventfully for most of you. Rosalie, you have a distinct recollection of dreams of dark forests, of bramble-choked paths, of the passage of unwelcoming creatures out of view. There's nothing that you can put together into a specific recollection of the dream, but it is I'll leave it to you to decide how upsetting or how disquieting or how just expected those dreams are.
Yeah, I think it. I think even if I wouldn't see it as kind of a communication of the nature with myself, I would even think that I might dream of that without this kind of communication, because that's how I would imagine things to be in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't even remark it, actually. I think it's just, I think that's what I expected here.
And Ulysses, tell us what it's like when you dream, because you've got that connection to or when you sleep. Do you find that you have dreams as well to your shadow connection, or do you not recall what wakes up, or what you where your mind goes when you slumber?
I think he has two kinds of dreams. I think normally he wouldn't necessarily remember his dreams, but then they're the nightmares about what he did when he was a member of Thornborn's retinue, and so the guilt he feels over that. And then there will be weird dreams that he only half remembers, where it's like he's almost dreaming other people's events. It's all very shadowy, and he can't quite make out how it's all connected, but it's just they leave him not afraid or feeling with guilt, but more hopeful, weirdly, but he can't quite make sense of them yet.
Okay. So there is the morning comes and you've got the same fleeting recollections of other connections and other things. When you pull the windows back, there is something curious. There's not a handprint on sort of the condensation on the outside of the window, but what there is a kind of swarm of flies that have formed what would be a handprint on the outside of your window. And if you look at them, you can see they're all sort of moving around in that shape, but they're keeping that distinctive, your mind could be playing tricks, but it would be seeing them move around within that makes you think that it reinforces that you're not imagining things. And it is on one of the panes that makes up the 4-pane window. It is definitely unseasonable for flies to be accumulating like that as well. How does that strike you, Brother Ulysses?
I think his first instinct is to reach out with his divine sense to see if this is. He suspects it's not fiendish, but just to be on the safe side, as obviously flies are often associated with demons and such. So yeah, his eyes will become pools of darkness as he reaches out with his divine sense.
And as you do, there is almost like the shadowy dream of a clawed hand that is resting against that window that reeks of fiendish power. And seemingly being viewed in that way, the flies disperse, leaving only little streaks of condensation going down where their hand shape had been formed.
As they do, I think he'll have his sword in his hand, doesn't even remember fully drawing it, sort of getting ready to, and then he will go and check on his companions to make sure they are okay and still alive.
Yeah. If you step out into the hallway, what you see is you startle one lady who is coming to sort of wake everyone. Harlan, let me take a look at that alarm. Is it when anyone moves in, or is it when... Let's see here.
That's a good question. You can
designate creatures who won't set it off.
All right.
Are you are your party members? Are they ones who will not?
Correct.
Okay.
And I guess staff.
Oh, and staff as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll risk staff. I don't think the staff are going to guess. I would agree.
Okay. So you will have no warning, but what I think each of you would hear, you're all sort of stirring around the same time, whether you're still in bed or you're up and getting dressed is to you, or whether you're sort of like, reactivating Mr. Mirror. What you would hear is there's a startled sound of a woman kind of, because she was walking up the stairs towards you, and says, "So sorry." She looks at the sword in your hand. Is everything all right, sir? It's seemingly someone who works for the proprietress.
I sort of catch myself, sheath the blade. Yes, sorry. Old habits, bad dreams. My apologies if I startled you.
There's someone here to see you, sir. From Lord Fulmore. Should I wake your companions, or will you do so, sir?
I will wake them. Please tell our guests we'll be down shortly.
Certainly.
When I go in.
Okay. So they head down. Each of you is awakened by Ulysses. Ulysses, you were on the way to talk to someone. Whose door were you intending on approaching?
I think let's start with Rosalie. Given her connection to the powers of this place, she might have more insight into. So yeah, let's start with her.
So Rosalie, what would Brother Ulysses find for when you are awake? Are you still in bed? Are you sitting in the bed? Have you gotten yourself up and ready? What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm almost ready. So I would, I would open the door.
For those of you who are spellcasters, remember at the start of each day you can change the prepared spells you have as well.
Yes.
You want to
so we've had a long rest, haven't we? So.
Correct. Yeah. Actually, you should be able to click on your sheet and create long rest. So if there is, I don't think you guys used any. Well, maybe you did when you were traveling out. Yeah. So yeah, you click on long rest.
Great.
Perfect.
So I am also, just in case it comes up, I'm slightly less persuasive and slightly more deceiving today, as I lean more into my former life.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, or not nice. Yeah.
So, Brother Ulysses, what is it?
Are you okay, my dear?
Yeah, it seems.
I had some kind of omen at my window, a presence. I'm not sure if it was meant to startle or frighten or just warn. And I described the flies and the skeletal hand I perceived that it then withdrew. It definitely smelled of the hells. Fiendish taint.
Might be. Do I know something like it? It seems more like there's someone controlling a swarm.
What I think, Rosalie, what, like, you need to roll for it. What you would know if it was a, like, it definitely could be something that could control a swarm. There's kinds of druids that are able to do that. But if there's an association, if Brother Ulysses detected a fiendish association, I'm not sure you're aware of any druidic circle that has that kind of alignment.
No. Yeah. So if you really detected a fiendish thing, then I would believe him. Yeah. So.
Coincidentally, a visitor from Lord Fulmore is downstairs to see us. Although I do not know if the two are linked.
A visitor of Lord Fulmore or from him?
Sent by him.
Okay.
If I have understood the maid correctly.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's have a look, I suppose.
Okay. So if you, brother, I think Mr. Mirror and Harlan, you would have heard sort of the back and forth between the what do you call it? The lady the staff lady and Ulysses. You wouldn't necessarily have overheard Rosalie and Brother Ulysses' conversation. But let's assume that Ulysses knocks on each of your doors. Mr. Mirror, you're just having to shut down, so you're not having to sleep at all. But Harlan, what is the state we find you in?
I've had a difficult night. I didn't sleep well. I think partway through the night, I had a very vivid dream of a distraught Felicity Moore who reached out tearfully and saying, I think it was, "You're taking too long." And this sort of has unnerved Harlan a little bit. So he has had a fitful night. He got some sleep, but it wasn't quite what he wanted. Okay. And so he's a little disheveled as he emerges from his alarmed door.
Okay. Do any of you wish to have a conversation privately in one of the rooms before you head down, or you find to head down and speak to whomever? Harlan and Mr. Mirror, you've not heard about what Ulysses, Brother Ulysses.
I'm just heading down in that case. Just wandering off.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I sympathize. Yeah. Mr. Mirror?
I'll just head down with Harlan.
Okay. So then the others come down. What you find is there is a middle-aged fella who dressed kind of like a gamesman, you'd guess. Someone who's a hunter, but like of a little bit of standing, accompanied by three other fellows who, to be honest, look kind of like thugs. And Harlan, as you go down, this person looks over and says, "You must be our guest then." He extends his hand to shake yours and says, "My name is Irving Reed. I've been sent by Lord Fulmore." And the thing that you note as he extends his right hand for shaking, there is an obvious wound that has been bound across the palm of that hand.
All right.
Would you look at that, guys? It's time for our mid-session break. So, why don't we take our mid-session break now? For those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hey, everybody in chat. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. The weekend is treating you well. Thanks for joining us in Metropole. All right, so I'll point out Ulysses, the charm that he prepared will have expired by now. It's possible you would do another one the first thing in the morning, but it only has an 8-hour duration. Your alarm is probably expired as well.
Yeah.
But you could reinvent that.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something. Let me just throw this out. So on the way down, how quickly? Components is VSM. That's all good. Let me just put this into chat. I'm just wondering if I should blow, because I've actually switched. No, I haven't switched my state since my level 1, but I'm thinking that maybe what I might do, is go on. Why not? I've got these things. I want to try and use them. Maybe a kind of. I'd like to read him.
Yeah.
So. Just a little bit, and I'm happy for you to sort of guide that.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's great. Spell.
Just kind of whether there's anything that sits underneath what he's doing that.
Absolutely. Before I forget, Dave had asked in chat about the Gothic remake. I believe David has finished it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
No. But
Okay.
So
I'm in chapter 4 now out of 6. So.
Gothic 1 remastered?
Yeah. Gothic remake, yeah. I'm really enjoying it. The lockpicking minigame can go to hell. From my taste. I'm sure people enjoy it. I just cannot with it. Thankfully, the internet provides handy solutions to the lockpicking minigame. But the rest of it, I'm thoroughly enjoying.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the Gothic 3 opening where you're like you escape and it's like the orcs have taken over everybody and there's like humans who've given in to the orc regime and you're like, what? It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have to admit, I'm not entirely familiar what you're all going on about.
It's a computer game from the early 2000s that has been remastered and remade from sort of the ground up, and so it's very nostalgic fuel for me. It's one of my favorite games ever made, Gothic 1 and Gothic 2. So
sweet.
I'm very much enjoying
Chronobites?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, because that's the one from the Ruhr Valley, right? Ingolf?
Yep.
Yeah, there's actually
the original speaker had. I mean, it is the original speaker, but they ditched the kind of accent of this Ruhr area in the remake. Now they're speaking more the common German.
So there's a great video I'll send you a link to, Graham, if you're interested. That is by a German YouTuber. That's about the cultural context of it. But like one of the interesting things that the sort of buy-in for me was that, you know how Warhammer is distinctly fucking English and has that, that very like blue collar English vibe to the, thing, soup to nuts. Gothic seems to have that kind of working class vibe for them, where like the original incorporated slang that's distinct to the region, accents that are distinct to the region, that was very different from what other things would do. I sort of stand to be corrected by Ingolf and David on that point, but that's the way that the video presents it. It's honestly what got me interested in Dark Eye in the first place. I was like, oh, this is pretty fucking cool. And the Dark, because he has a video on the Dark Eye as well, that got me into that. But anyway. Are you playing the remaster, Dave, or
no? I was just looking at it though, and then David mentioned it, and I was like, maybe I'll inquire about it in the chat.
There's a pretty good demo that doesn't spoil anything from the game that you can play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played it. I'm fucking awful at it. So I'm not very good at those games. So.
Well, I struggled with even Gothic 3 when it came out because the time it takes for you to put your sword away and quaff a potion in order to regain health back, I was always dying, like all the time. So I was just like, this is not an instantaneous thing like most video games. And I waited too long. I'm like, yeah, you actually have to pull back in the combat and then try to quaff a potion, and you got to put your sword away, and you put this potion, and then like, okay, they're coming. Come on, hurry it up.
Definitely, the demo feels very much like that too, and it makes it feel like a lot of the Dark Souls games are kind of easy mode in comparison. It is a very determined combat system. Although I hear it gets better as your skills improve, though.
It does have a nice improvement feel, but yes, when you start off, everything can kill you and will frequently kill you. It's not forgiving in that sense. But so if someone warns you to not go into the forest, the wolves, and you're like, well, wolves, yeah, I've played D&D, and the wolf will get you. It will sneak up on you and one bite kill you. And as you get better, you get a sense of accomplishment and going, now I'm no longer have to fear wolves. There's still lots of other things I have to be afraid of, but mole rat scavengers, wolves, I can handle. And that's as a
fucking mole rats.
Have a very nice feeling of accomplishment to it as you get better at skills and level up and get better armor and better spells and all of that.
That was kind of like the opening to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is your character is completely inept with fighting and doesn't have any skills or whatever, and you like get into the first scene, you do a bunch of like learn the game training mode stuff, and then the bad guys make their first attack, and I'm like, oh, I'll fight these first two guys, and he's like, boom, you're dead. Like, what? What's going on?
Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Just with armor and weapons.
So the detect thoughts spell.
I'll just throw it in, see what happens.
Okay, so up to a minute. All right. So perhaps spying this fella before you go down, you cast that. And where we left our scene was with Irving Reed reaching forward with a hand that clearly has an injury on it that has been bound in a bandage. So recent enough to require a bandage still, and still a little bit of discoloration. He reaches forward to shake your hand. Harlan, do you take it?
I take his wrist. And I flip his hand over. And look at it and say, it's a nasty wound, Irving.
Go ahead.
Sorry. It's a nasty wound, Irving, and recent too. I'm sorry to see it. Is it healing well?
Okay. So let's hear. So the surface thoughts you're able to detect in that moment. And what you're picking up from him is really just a matter of like the task in front of him. Bring you and a lot of you to Fulmore. That's what he's thinking about. But as soon as you do that, his mind kind of shifts, and there's a thought of like, who is this guy? But I'm going to make a wisdom save for him.
Sure, absolutely.
Let me check here. Okay, oops, how about I not throw the dice? All right. Yeah, thanks. When we get back from mid-session breaks, that is typically when we bullshit. So, what's it? Your spell DC is 14.
Oh my goodness! Well done.
Is that right? Hold on. It's 8. Yeah, there's 8 plus your proficiency modifier, which is 2.
DC is 14 on the sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, so 14. Okay. His wisdom save is a +2, so I got 14. I do save.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think you can feel like there's something that is stirring there that is causing this, like you to not be able to pick up something beyond what is going on. Yeah. So then he kind of takes his hand away from you and he says, "It's nothing, sir. A trifling thing." And you need not make a check to see that the other 3 men likewise have bound wounds on their right hands.
Do they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you kind of make your way down into here. I think, let me see who... Okay. Rosalie would not. Brother Ulysses would not. Mr. Mirror. Mr. Mirror, you would also notice that each of these guys, they don't have any other like common markings or whatnot, but every single one of them has a bound wound on their right hand.
Certainly is odd.
Now, your character would also pick up on this. Harlan has experienced it, but your character, Mr. Mirror, in our first session, faced someone with a similar wound on the same hand, and that was Eddie Armstrong. Harlan, who was Eddie again?
Eddie was effectively a co-conspirator along with Rodders in the acquiring and onward selling of the knife. He was sadly materially affected by the knife.
Was that something with the knife then, that the knife made them draw blood on the demon blade?
It might well do.
What you witnessed last time, sorry to interrupt, Graham, was when you saw Eddie, you went to talk to Eddie because Eddie was a fence that he thought he was going to sell the thing to. Eddie pulled out a shiv and then suddenly transformed into something inhuman and seemingly had that knife in his hand. The 2 of you faced him, you managed to kill him, and then on his death, he reverted back to who he was, and the knife reverted back to the normal. But he had that wound on his hand.
Can I send a message to Brother Ulysses?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because it'd be like through the wooden floor, it'd be like, you need to get down here right away.
Oh, no, yeah, Brother Ulysses was with you. They were...
they've come down now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys were the first 2 ones down. They came down behind you, so... But you could send a whisper to somebody else, or to Brother Ulysses, if you like. I don't think you guys have discussed that particular injury with Rosalie or Ulysses yet, have you?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe not,
okay.
No.
Okay.
So then message would allow... But then the people that are standing there when I cast it, they hear it?
No, it can only be heard by the recipient, but they might see you doing the spell, I suppose.
Yeah. It does have a verbal component, too.
Yeah, I won't bother. I thought if they were in another room and I wanted them to come down, that'd be different. But
I mean, you could try and, like... you could try and do it surreptitiously. I think I'd give you a disadvantage on it, but you could give us a let's see here. There's not in Tales. I don't think there's a sleight of hand skill. Maybe there is. Let's see, here's a skill list. Yeah, there is sleight of hand. So you could just give us a dexterity check, or you can click on sleight of hand actually on the skill. It'll be a disadvantage if you'd like to try and do that without. Ooh.
Oh, this is a little obvious, folks, but that's all right.
But you do have 3 luck if you'd like to try and reroll.
Well.
Oh, still not so good. Not so good.
So. They will know. They're not going to know the content of the message, but they're going to know you're doing that. Who are you finger gunning towards?
Brother Ulysses.
And what's the message?
And the message is, the last time we came across people with cuts on their hand, they turned into monsters.
You can respond with a whisper if you'd like.
Thanks for the heads up. I shall be ready.
So,
and Ulysses sort of possibly noticeably tenses up slightly and shifts his feet and sort of make his sword more easily reachable, that sort of thing.
Could I ask, Owen, the associates of Irving that are with him?
Yeah.
Are they deferring to him, as far as I can tell?
Definitely, they have kind of a minions to master kind of thing.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. They are. Well, actually, there is something interesting. So, give us an insight check, please, Harlan, since you're inquiring into that.
Do you know, I really could do with getting trained in this. Times I get asked for an insight test. It's almost like a tracking roll in Warhammer.
Yeah, really.
No.
Okay. No, you do have 4 luck. You could spend 3 to re-roll if you like.
Oh, come on. Why not? It's there to be spent, isn't it? Let's do it again.
Kev's trying to use up all our luck
before
the fight starts.
Terrible.
Okay, yeah. It's not, as far as bounded accuracy, remember, it starts at 5 is really the lowest number. 10, what you're able to pick up is you were asking whether they, defer to him. That's confirmed by that roll. Like, they definitely are with him. Mm-hmm. What he, taking his hand away, and he says, "And your name, sir?"
My name is Harlan Credge, and my associates.
He turns, extends his hand. "And your name, sir?" To you, Mr. Mirror.
Mirror. Mr. Mirror.
He kind of studies himself in your face. An appropriate name. Turns to you, Brother Ulysses. "And you, sir?"
Brother Lynch.
"Well met, sir. And you, madam?"
My name is Rosalie Day. Good day.
"That remains to be seen." He kind of winks at you.
Oh, certainly it is. Isn't it?
"Well, ma'am, I've just met you. I can't tell whether you are a good day or a bad one."
Oh, I can say that you're a charming creed.
Harlan, I'd like you to give us a charisma save, please. DC will only be a 10.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, so you are going to get a point of luck. But because you're sort of maintaining this detect thoughts thing, while this Irving is flirting with Rosalie, you would expect sort of like maybe a playful thought or something like that is going to be there. What there is an almost deafening sound of buzzing flies.
Okay.
Like being trapped in a closet with tens of thousands of them. The maddening droning just sort of hits you all at once. What's your reaction? Your charisma save is sort of like to keep the poker face.
Right. My face drops, and out of my mouth, almost involuntary, because I sort of can't help myself. I just look at him and say, "The knife bites deeper than flesh." Just comes out.
Okay. So nice. He turns and looks at you. I'm going to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I already rolled a nat 1 on my save. The immediate surface thought of his, he knows. But he tries to keep his composure.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I've been sent by our Lord Fulmo, master of these lands. He would care to have a chat with you. We've had many strangers in here, one of which had a terrible misfortune, and it seems there's been many coming since. Lord Fulmo, as steward of these lands, he would have a word with you.
We would be delighted to meet his lordship. Sadly, we have pressing business here today. And so, unfortunately, we can't make it today. But if his lordship is in attendance tomorrow, then perhaps we could make an arrangement for then.
Brother Ulysses, your friend, the lame senior citizen, he's in here quite early. Would you give us an insight check?
I'm going to spend my 3 luck and re-roll that.
Oh, come on, David. Let's have it.
Whatever is going on in this old fella's mind is inscrutable. You're not able to pick up, but he does. It's not even clear he's paying attention at this point. What?
Did I pick up anything surface from as I make this statement? Was there anything going on?
The surface thought is, oh, good. And he, turning with that same sort of effort at charming Rosalie Day, the same smile, turns to you and he says, I'm very sorry, sir. I may have given a misapprehension. This was not a request. And you can see he does not do it himself, but all the thugs sort of like adjust to display the blades at their waist.
Yeah. Oh no, not at all. No, I completely understand what you're saying. And at that point, I think, have I got something that I can do as an aura?
So you have yet to push further in your detect thoughts.
Okay.
Right? Because so the way it works is you're always going to have access to the sort of surface thoughts in there, but as an action, you can shift your attention to another thing's thoughts, or you can try and probe deeper. If you probe deeper, then they make a wisdom save, and if it fails, you gain some insight into the reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
I'll try it.
Okay. So let me make the save. I'll make it in chat because that'll be fun. I've got here 20 plus 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so DC 14.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, you were able to probe deeper. What is it you are probing for?
He is supposed to be the redeemable one. Am I right? That's what we've been told.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am trying to probe into a little bit deeper, as into, is there anything else in there other than surface goon?
Yeah, so there's a mix of the emotional state and the reasoning and what looms large.
I suppose maybe the reason. And they're sort of looped in. Reasoning about what will happen to us when we get there.
What you can do with detect thoughts is you can try and try to shape conversation to make them think about something. You can't actually mind probe to pull out something, but what you can tell, and this ties into the reasoning, the emotional state, and something that looms large in his mind. His actions are not his own. Something else is controlling things. You can tell that. And there's that ambient buzzing of flies that you can hear as you detect that. And the gleam and sort of or twinkle in his eye or whatnot, it is not the charming of a vivacious thing. No. It is the gleam of a predator.
Yeah.
So what would you like to say or do? What is everyone else doing while this is transpiring? Just holding back and waiting to see what happens, or?
Gentlemen, this doesn't need to escalate. I think I would just divert for a moment. Giving us a little bit more time, so just, no, we don't need to fight this, come on.
Then, Mr. Crudge, will you follow your lead of your Miss Day? I would very much hate for this to be difficult. He's pretty keen with it being difficult, as the Serpers thought.
I'm kind of keen not to acquiesce. I mean, this is not the plan.
So he's the one we think is the salvageable one, right? The redeemable one?
Thought so,
yeah. At least he was. Let me put it this way.
He was, yeah. I mean, I've got no idea whether that's still true. He might be lost now, for all we know. It's powerful magic.
Can I try to persuade his associates to step outside?
How so?
Mr. Muir is like, well, perhaps Mr. Credge here and Mr. Reed just need a chance to chat on their own. Well, it's you fellas, and why don't we all go outside and enjoy some fresh air?
I think if at that suggestion, Mr. Reed has now placed his hand on his blade, and the other three have done so in unison.
Well,
and Mr. Reed says,
"Here it is."
Mr. Reed says, "There's an answer of yes, or there's an answer of no. Mr. Master Fulmore, he is asking nicely. You are strangers in his lands.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you will make... You do not wish to make trouble."
I think you'll find it's not us making the trouble.
Perhaps we should acquiesce to his request, Harlan, and then take our path outdoors. Mr. Muir doesn't want to fight inside Lady Doolin's
I see.
Hey, do you want to send a message? Because you could do that as an action, right? You could just finger gun towards Harlan. If you want to communicate that surreptitiously, you just give us another sleight of hand check.
I was hoping that the idea of going outside with the other guys somebody would pick up on it, but I might have to resort to spells.
I mean,
in fairness, Harlan's been having the buzzing of flies in his head the last
that's very true. I don't know that.
30 seconds.
I'll finger gun Harlan and be like, we should take this outside.
I think your cooperator's malfunctioning. He keeps pointing at people.
Even if we just cooperate enough to get outside.
Okay,
sure.
Give us a sleight of hand check. Disadvantage.
No.
You do get 1 point of luck.
Oh,
but you do also get the message off. What is the message? Was it just to get them outside?
Yeah, we really should just take this outside, this discussion outside. Even if you have to, agree for a short term.
Harlan, you can whisper back if you like.
I'll whisper back. Understood. I really don't think we should go now to the Lord.
Okay.
And in which case, I shall ignore him, and I will turn to Mrs. Doolan, or I say, Mrs. Doolan, many thanks for your hospitality. We look forward to more of it on our return.
Kind of is taken aback, like, she did not want to be referenced right now, does not say anything, just kind of like looks over with, Rosalie's got the best passive insight. She's fucking terrified of Irving Reed. All color drains from her face as she looks at him, and there's a look of like, I didn't have anything to do with it, kind of expression, but she does not say anything.
No, and I'll look at Irving and say, after you.
Very well. He and his thugs turn, they make their way outside. Mr. Muir, you can feel it with their backs turned, you can feel free to get, like, say, one more message off. Assuming you guys are following.
Yeah. Actually, and he'll tell Rosalie then about the men with the slices on their hands or the wounds on their hands all turned into creatures last time we encountered them.
As we're leaving, I will try, as we're walking past the old feller, I will, just so that he can mostly hear it, not the goons or the other Reed, I will just sort of lean over slightly and say, "We're friends of Clement," and give him a meaningful look, and then continue on.
His eyes shoot up at you inadvertently, and he's kind of like, and looks back. There's tension that just fills his body, as if he's like, he's fighting the impulse to immediately try something.
And just follow the others outside.
Okay. So all of you step outside. There is the three thugs. There is Irving. What are you guys planning on doing here? He's going to be leading you up the road, up the hill towards Creedon Manor. If you guys wish to do anything.
Do we need our horses?
Irving B says, "It's not far. You should not."
Good to know.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I don't think we should be doing this, but that seems to be the way. So let's go then.
Well, no, you guys can't. Like, again, you're free to do
absolutely. We could just,
Yeah, we were outside of Mrs. Doolin's place. Mr. Mirror is just being conscientious of damage to the property of that poor lady.
Oh, very good. Okay.
So if you guys
try to convey that in my message, like we just need to get out, take this outside.
Understood. Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it here then.
Okay. So if you guys stop in the middle of the road and they're starting to walk away, they turn back.
Can I do a Western whistle like Mr. Mirror? Like...
Is it a Sergio Leone moment?
Yeah.
There's four of them, there's four of us. We're facing each other again.
Yeah. So he stops, turns around, and he probably by this point your detect thoughts has concluded. So you used one second level spell slot so far. He stops and looks back, and he gets a little bit of a feral grin on his face, and he says, "So it is to be trouble then."
Yeah, I wish I had quick draw. I just put a bullet in his head. But...
Yeah.
All right, let me set things up quickly here, guys. What are we going to use?
I think it's the right thing to do.
I think he was so charming. Come on, guys.
It was lovely, wasn't he?
Yeah. That is such a pity right now.
Yeah, it's not on Rosalie's character sheet, but she does have the trait terrible taste in men.
Yeah. Try not to hit his face. What?
Not the face, not the face.
All right, I'll go for a cold shot in the leg.
I'm afraid my firebolt's a bit indiscriminate. I'll do my best.
That is how we work. I was thinking of a sleep spell, and you were thinking of a fireball.
Okay.
I will try sleep, but I'm not convinced. I
think I've got something here. Oh, You know what? Let's use this one here. There we go. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough. Here we go. Let me bring you guys over. Actually, I bet you I haven't. Oh, I got to grab everyone's current luck. All right, so.
It's gone, man. It's gone.
Hey.
Did Brother Ulysses get one for failing his insight check?
I think he did.
He failed and he re-rolled, but he didn't.
Re-rolled.
Oh, yeah, you still do get one for a fail. Yeah, regardless, so that'll be fine. Whether you spent fortune or luck to do that or not is it's not really consequential. Okay, put you over here on the GM layer. Okay. And
if it's TPK,
I mean, obviously he's a bad guy, but do you think we shouldn't try to save him? I mean, he could be.
I can try sleep.
Could be an ally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the magic that's been cut into him, though.
I hope it's some kind of disease in his veins that I can maybe cure.
So. Yeah.
Really leaning into the I can fix him.
Yes. Yes. Obviously.
He has so much potential.
Yes.
He does. Definitely. Okay. There we go. We'll use that for them. And
oh dear.
So it's just the yeah. I mean, he's misunderstood clearly, and yeah.
Anybody else a bit scared?
They're just some village thugs. Harlan, come on.
Yeah, there's only 20 of them or so.
Yeah, now all the others appear. Yeah.
If each of them turns into an Eddie Armstrong situation, then we are in deep trouble. But
that's what I'm thinking about here.
What are the chances of that?
Oh dear.
Is a excellent point. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, and so the fellow with the mustache there, that will be Irving?
I'm still on the village page.
Yeah, I'm just getting the
okay.
token set up for you guys. There you go. There we go. All right, let me bring you over here. You can imagine a kind of good, bad, and the ugly. You know, aye.
Definitely.
As you guys are squaring up or squaring off against each other.
I mean, somebody has got a pocket watch, right? They've got a pocket watch out. Timing.
The old guy now, it definitely has to be played by Eli Wallach.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Let's, guys, roll some initiative. We'll go ahead and click on.
Gracious. Oh, come on.
Initiative.
Let's do this.
For everybody. The oversized thug on the right side of the page is the initiative tracker. So 18 for them.
Oh, there we are. Look at that. Suddenly we're there.
All right. I'm missing. There we go. Descending. Ooh, Brother Ulysses is ready to fucking go. Now, anyone want to spend luck on their initiative check?
How do you do that?
1 for 1. You spend it 1 for 1.
Okay.
Just like, I don't think anyone's got enough luck just yet to make it. Oh, Carlton, you got 2, right? So you could.
I've got 2.
Yeah, if you spent 2, you could tie with the with them, and your dexterity. Oh, dexterity is the tiebreaker.
14.
Oh, which you would lose. So it's not worth it.
All right, I'll not do that then.
Okay, then with everyone squaring up, where do we put you? There we go. That feels more appropriate here. Brother Ulysses, you were up first. What would you care to do?
I think, given the warning Mr. Mirror messaged me. I will see how they react to this. I'll just trace a sigil in the air, and sort of hellish flames will dance over Irvin Reed's features. As I think it's a Constitution save. What is it? Yes, I think it's a Constitution save. So I just want to see how he reacts to fire.
Hey, let's see. So con save for him. Roll 12. I failed my save.
I need to make a ranged spell attack first. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay.
I did hit with the so the 23 hits. I hope.
Okay, so I did fail my save as long as he hit.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You rolled 23 on the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
Yes, it takes 2 fire damage and cannot take reactions.
So what you find is where he is hit, his face transforms into, like, there is a gauntness of someone in the final stages of a long suffering illness. His teeth, the gums have pulled back and they seem misshapen. And in his hand, in place of that blade that he has drawn, there is the dagger that Harlan has described. And you've seen the illustrations of an Arthumian blade. You still have a move and you still have a bonus action if you've got a bonus action.
But I'm tempted to run away. That would be
you guys got this? Harlan, don't call me again! What?
But you're the guy!
I don't have a bonus action as such. I will, however, in true paladin form, effectively step in front of my companions.
Okay.
Draw my blade.
Draw your blade. Free action draw blade in Tales of the Valiant. Yeah. As long as you kind of ready position. You got no bonus action?
No, I think one of my spells is, but we'll save those for smiting.
You got it. All right. Their turn. Okay. You asked for it. He races forward. This is Irving. Races forward. So let's see here. His move is a 30. Look at that, brother Ulysses. Thank you very much for accommodating by moving forward. Races forward at you with that weapon. And so he's first going to try and strike you with it. There's no way that hits. You're easily able to batter the first aside. And then he actually tries to bite you.
Oh.
But that misses as well. Easily able to knock him aside. And that is it for him. One of his allies, likewise, draws a weapon and his face completely transforms. And somehow he has the same weapon in his hand. He races forward to you, brother Ulysses. Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Excellent. So the blade misses. The bite will miss as well. This other guy. What you see is he races forward, and likewise seems to be inhuman. He then scampers somehow, skittering up the wall like an insect, and then lands behind Rosalie. But he is not able to attack this round. The other, I think we'll just go for Brother Ulysses as well. So the blade first is a miss. God, my dice are stone cold today. Nat 1. So misses with all of his attacks. I've not rolled over, I think, higher than an 8 on any of my rolls thus far. So
right, well, keep it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking keep it, man. All right, Harlan, you're up. What are you doing?
Oh, heck. Right. So I cast sleep.
Nice. Who are Oh, actually, I don't know how sleep works in this.
So I don't know. I've got the text here, but it might be different in Tales of the Valiant. I'll push the text out onto the chat.
Okay.
And you may want to just check if Tales of the Valiant has done something funky with sleep.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So roll 8d8. That is how many hit dice of creatures you can affect.
Okay.
How many hit points, forgive me, of creatures? So give us an 8d8, assuming you're casting it at first level. Because at a higher level, it adds more 8-sided dice.
Wow. I mean, it's more than 5 gives you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want me to roll 8d8?
Yes, please.
Okay, sure thing. Here we go. Come on. 37. And it in 5e, it has a start.
Hey, 37.
Start with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
Okay, and me.
Could be me, of course.
Yeah, that would be great.
That could be embarrassing, couldn't it?
So your your character would know that it would. There's that friendly fire is not off on this spell.
Oh, okay.
So are you certain that that's what you want to do?
Actually, that's too dangerous, isn't it? I could easily put you to sleep, which I wouldn't want to do.
There's also the last sentence. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by it. So that is something else to consider. So if there are creatures that are immune, it would start targeting other things. On the upside,
yeah,
you've now had the experience of casting a fireball into a crowd of allies. So welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons experience playing a wizard.
Sleep into the crowd.
Well, if I may, then I'll just do a boring magic missile.
But Harlan, you have the lowest hit points, so you'd be putting yourself to sleep potentially.
Now, what you're here's what you can also.
Can't you point up?
Yeah, you can point to a position. So you could position it like, further back, and then have it affect each of these.
Okay. Well, if I can do that, I will.
Yeah,
do that.
Absolutely. So then, I believe that he's cast invisibility.
Oh yeah. Graham cast sleep on himself and left the game.
It just went to the front screen. I don't know what happened there. I just disappeared. Hopefully, I'll come back.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. So you cast that, and you're certain the spell went off. You're certain the spell hits them. You can feel that it just washes over them with effect.
Yeah. So they're quite powerful. Yeah.
Got you. Actually, give us an Arcana check, please. DC 12. Wait, DC? Yeah, DC 12.
I can. Let me just reload my character sheet because I disappeared. There we are. Arcana. There it is. Oh, I'm quite good at this.
So this isn't a matter of you didn't have a potent enough effect on it. It is that these are creatures that are not affected by it. Whether that means they're undead, whether that means they're immune to charm, or both. That's what's happened here.
Right then. Okay.
Do you have a bonus action? I actually don't know if you do.
I don't know. I confess I don't know. I could.
I don't think typically it's either a spell or something else. You could move, though, if you'd like.
I'll just take a couple of steps back.
Okay.
To there.
Okay. Rosalie.
Yeah, I think right now...
Take 1 luck as well, Harlan. The spell was, because it was ineffective, it's kind of like missing with an attack.
Okay, I'll take that.
I think I will try Shocking Grasp on the one behind.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Resist that, you sod.
Yeah, just, I don't know, maybe.
Good thing they're not shambling mounds.
We spent all of Wednesday running away from a shambling mound in Night Below. Yeah.
So, melee spell attack. I'm sorry, I just need to find.
It should be on the first page. There should be a Shocking Grasp attack.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. I just need to find it.
Right in the center of the. You found it? Okay, perfect.
So, 21.
Yeah, that's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Come on now.
4.
Oh, 4. Okay. So, yeah, you hit this thing, and it's scorched, and I believe it cannot do reactions now, right? Yeah, it can't do reactions. That's 2 things.
Yeah.
Okay, so no reaction, which means no attack of opportunity. I'll put the
that
little...
would be nice, because actually I would maybe try to move around here then.
Yeah.
Get a little bit out of the way here.
Got it. Anything else, Rosalie?
No.
Mr. Mayor, what you got?
Mr. Mirror is going to faint because Rosalie moved.
Okay.
So he'll use his feint to DC 13 Wisdom save on the one that she was just fighting.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, actually, I think the Wisdom is in chat already. There we go. I failed.
Okay, then I will take an attack with advantage, and it could trigger a sneak attack.
Hey, so you make... On a failure, you have advantage on the first attack roll, which means that's a nat 20. Beautiful. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. And so rapier attack.
So that is 11.
So 11 sneak attack and 10 from the crit.
And 10 from the crit. The crit doubles, what is it? It doubles damage.
Yeah, so it's rolling a D8 plus 4 plus a D8 on the piercing.
Oh, that's what that second roll is. Oh, right. Okay, cool. All right, so that is 21 points of damage. What do we see, Mr. Mirror? Look, take a look on that red bar there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Rosalie ducks out, and then Mr. Mirror, makes it look like, oh, there's somebody over there, and stabs him right in the chest, and he's like, ah.
And he might drop his weapon also. Or is this just an option?
A weapon option is something you can do as an attack.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. And it doesn't do damage. There's a kind of fighter that allows you to do damage when you're doing that, which is pretty cool. Do you have a bonus action, Mr. Mayor, or was your bonus action the feint?
I believe the bonus action was fainting.
No, it's not a bonus action. It's free.
Oh, it's a free action?
Yeah, I don't see it saying there. So if you've got you're a rogue, which means you can use cunning action to dash, to disengage, to...
I'll stay here and hold this guy away from Rosalie and Harlan.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just move there, though, so that he can't get to Harlan without...
Actually, yeah, that's great. Okay.
You know what? Actually, as a bonus action, since I moved here, I can help Harlan.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so...
He uses up one of the uses of small unit tactics, but yeah. Which would grant advantage on... Well, yeah, I think it just grants advantage in this. Which means advantage on your next attack, Harlan. This is why you keep him around, right?
Well, there are many reasons. He makes a very good command team.
So yeah, you should be able to have the small unit tactics uses on your character sheet too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in.
Do you not have that listed? I thought
no,
I put...
that's all right. I'll just aid an ally equal times number of your PB.
Oh no, it's a small unit tactics is what you would call it for class resource.
Yeah.
So small tactics. How many times per day do you get to use it?
2. My PB is only 2.
There you go. Oh, give me 2 seconds. It refreshes on long rest. It is set.
Sweet.
Okay. Then, Brother Ulysses.
I will strike at Irvin Reed with my longsword.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a solid hit.
Then I shall call upon my paladin training and smite him.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Go ahead and roll damage, and then whatever spell level.
Yeah.
I think you've only got access to first level spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? 2d8 or 1d8?
It's 2d8 unless he's a demon or unless he's a fiend or an undead, in which case it's 3d8.
Why don't you roll 3d8 for us?
Oh.
Nice.
Fiendish.
Okay.
Oh.
That is. Oh, it actually rolls. Oh, you're slashing plus 3d. Oh, that's great. Who set up your character sheet? They did a good job.
Yeah.
That was my bonus action to pat myself in the back. Okay, so 16 points of damage. Nice.
Oh.
Was it a bonus action to smite, or
No, it just happens. I just have to sacrifice a spell.
Fucking awesome. So you have a bonus action still, and I think
I will try and disarm him. Right, the
Love
weapon
it.
options are bonus actions.
love it.
Awesome.
Go ahead and give us an attack roll.
Make an attack roll.
Nice. Yep.
Nice.
Okay,
Wow.
so he'll use dexterity, and the target number is what's your strength bonus?
It's plus 3.
That's 3. Okay, so it's 13 is his.
Yeah.
And I'll make a save in chat. So for 13, does manage to keep his hands on his sword, or the Arthemian knife that all of them seem to have. Anything else?
No, that'll be me. That was a bonus action, so I'll hold my ground.
Got it. Okay, then it is their turn. All right, so first things first. Having been smited by this thing, the sound of the buzzing of flies is more intense now that he's actually in on you, and grown more intense. He snarls at you. Let's start with a bite. Ooh, that's a 18.
That hits.
That hits. All right. It is 7 points of piercing damage. And then he tries to get you with that knife as a follow-up. It does a 16 hit you. 1-6.
On the nose.
That is 8 slashing damage, and I need you to give us a Constitution save against 13, please.
Yikes.
I had the feeling something is coming. Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
So that is a fail, so you'll get a point of luck. And as it strikes you, you can feel your muscles locking up, and you are paralyzed. You will get a save at the end of each round. I can't remember, at your level of Paladin, are you immune to disease? Or you get a advantage on disease saves or anything like that?
Sadly not.
Okay. All right. That was an optional course in Paladin College?
Yeah. I went for more smites.
I understand, yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Smites are awesome, though. Just saying.
Smites were pretty fucking awesome, yeah. Okay, so you are... it's a Matryoshka doll one. So you're incapacitated, can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions, can't move or speak, you automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls have advantage against you. And any attack that hits is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet. Fuck me.
Yep, this is a very bad time.
Okay, so that was it for him. Oh boy, I think with you being paralyzed, though, they're going to take the opportunity, because you got no reactions. One is going to race forward here to Mr. Mirror. It's going to try and bite you, Mr. Mirror. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. And then it's Arthemian Dagger misses for sure. Then against Rosalie.
Oh.
So you pulled back. One comes over towards you. Start with a bite. Oh, 20.
Yeah, that hits.
7 points of piercing
Ouch.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And then it's going to try and stick that dagger in you. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes. Obviously.
8 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save from you, please.
Yeah. So I might have something there, but I would do the con save first.
Okay.
And see whether it is. If I don't need to look it up if I manage it, but
Nice. Yep. No problem. Okay. That is it for these, the thralls of the knife. Harlan, what are you doing?
Magic missile.
What level?
I'm going big.
Nice.
Throwing everything I can. So it'll be a level 2, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Let me just get to my level 2s. I've done a detect thoughts already, so that's my last level 2.
Okay.
So I will go for a magic missile. I'll
Who are you
pop that in the
blasting?
chat.
Oh, actually, and you can split them around too. So you will have 4 magic missiles, and you can choose where they land.
Okay, can I put 2 on this guy here?
Yep.
And 2 on Irving.
Irving, you got it. So give us a 2d4 plus 2. Roll that twice.
Yep. Let me get the first one. So this is on the guy that is facing Mr. Mirror.
Got it. Let's see.
It's 9.
Blown back. What do your magic missiles look like?
They are, I think at this point, they are shimmering iridescent balls that glow.
Love
and they
it.
sort of smash. So in fact, I think, because I did this with the grandchildren recently, they actually look like, they look like harmless balloons. You know, like the balloons you blow?
Yeah.
But they go...
But I'm
when they
devastating
hit,
impact.
they really
Love it.
hit.
Okay. Then the second one. Go ahead and roll damage on Irving. 7 points of damage. Love it. Okay. And he's no longer free of reactions. You have a bonus and you have a move.
Cool. Well, my bonus, can I do it's not a recovery, is it? There's an arcane recovery. Is that a bonus action? Or is
No,
that
that's something you do on a short rest to get some spell slots back.
I don't know then, in which case I might move a little bit.
Okay.
I'm trying to... Actually, I don't know. I think I'm well positioned here, actually.
Okay.
I think I'm done. Thank you.
You got it. Rosalie.
Yeah, so I think just for good measure, I will do a shocking grasp on the one in front of me first.
Okay.
Hoping.
Ooh. That's a miss.
Yeah, okay.
So you get 1 luck.
Yeah, that is nice. And then I would do, as a bonus action, I would use Nature's Gift on myself, healing
Nice.
2d4 on myself.
Sweet. Love it.
That will be 5 points. So
Okay.
I'll get 5 points back.
Did you wish to move, or?
No, I didn't wish to move because he would have an attack of opportunity, which was something I hoped to evade.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So Rosalie is trying to get away from this guy right outside the arms. Mr. Mirror, what are you doing?
He's going to move to there.
And that's as your bonus action? Oh, you know what? You actually don't need to. No, because he doesn't have attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I'm still within his 5 foot, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So I'll move to there and I'll attack the one that's on Rosalie.
Okay.
Sweet. Love it.
And since he's engaged, I can sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a solid hit.
Nice.
Wow.
17 points of damage.
points.
Nice.
And
So rapier stabs into this guy.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, I will use my small unit tactics to aid or help Rosalie. So if she makes another attack.
Okay. So Rosalie, your next action that requires a dice roll gets advantage.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Beautiful. Anything else, Mr. Mayor?
That we will be all.
No cunning action?
No, because I'm trying to tank right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that Rosalie can, shocking grasp and pull back or something like that.
Yeah, that would be my strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ulysses, you're at the end of your round. You'll get another con save. You are one off, but I believe you have sufficient.
I have 2 luck, sir.
Hell yeah! So spend one of those. You have recovered. You are back.
Excellent. Oh, good.
Just in time.
All right. So Irving,
hit again.
let's see here.
And now you can dodge.
Yeah, Irving. I think is going to have to disengage as his action, and then he moves back over here. The one facing Mr. Mirror, a bite is a miss. I don't think I hit you either. An 11 does not hit you, Mr. Mirror?
No.
Okay. And then the other one, I think Mr. Mirror is the biggest threat right now, so it's probably going to focus on that. 18 is a hit. Mr. Mirror takes 7 points of piercing from a bite from behind you.
Okay.
And then the Arthumian dagger misses. That is a 10. Harlan, what do you got?
No save from the bite?
No, not from the bite. It's the dagger is the thing that is causing the threat.
I haven't got much, but what I have, I'll do a magic missile again. I get 3. And I will...
Get the guy running away.
Can I... Well, but
There's a dude running away down the alley.
Yeah, can I target Irving?
Yeah, absolutely.
Magic missile's 120.
Magic missile's got like a 120-foot range.
It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna throw 3d4. So I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty little bubbles. D4 plus 1. So it's 3d4 plus 3, isn't it?
That's right.
Okay, got it. Let's see if I can take him down.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
Nice.
Blast, while the bubbles may look inconsequential, the spurts of blood when they strike definitely belie their lethality. What is it? Bespeak to their lethality? I think that's what I want, not belie. What hits the ground, however, is the human being you saw before.
Right.
And a blade clatters from his hand. You still have a move?
So, gracious, there's 2 of them left. I'm just not very good at fighting, so I'm probably going to just kind of again try and position myself to act as like fire cover, which is what I do.
Yeah.
Done.
Rosalie.
So now I'm trying this shocking grasp with advantage.
Okay.
By the way, I just read, because I missed it, they don't have metal armor, do they? No.
They do not, no.
Yeah. So, but anyways, so let's see.
Worth asking. Worth asking.
Yeah.
That is solid hit.
Wow.
Roll damage.
Yeah, that's only 1 point of damage. Yeah, but I mean, the more important part is this. Now I can safely move out of harm's way.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and maybe go here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, I would not spend this yet. I think I would just save it for later.
Okay, Mr. Mirror.
I'll attack the one that's got no reaction.
Okay.
And
He is engaged with Brother Ulysses, who's not paralyzed, so you can use sneak attack on him.
Okay. Oh.
That is a miss. You'll gain 1 point of luck.
That's a colossal miss. Okay.
And do you have a bonus action you want to do?
I'm still holding the line.
Okay, you got it. Brother Ulysses, so you've recovered from your paralysis. What are you doing?
I will, first of all, lay on hands on myself, so it looks like shadows flow in and so start knitting my wounds back together.
Love it.
Because this is a bit painful. And then I will try and wallop the one that's already injured.
Love it. Okay.
I will use my sword two-handed.
So that is unfortunately a miss. You will get 1 point of luck for that.
Oh, it's a shame. They're done with that.
Do you have a move?
Yeah, no, I'm happy to stay where. Actually, I'll move in slightly so that I'm in reach of both of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Great. I'm on a small tactics.
It speaks to the expert swordplay between the two of you that you immediately know sort of what best way to optimize between the two.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. The one that is still fully intact is going to focus on Mr. Mirror. The bite is going to miss with a nat 1. 19 with that sword, though.
Yep.
So that is 8 points of slashing, and I need a Constitution save from you, Mr. Mirror.
Is it a disease?
It is a disease.
I am immune to disease.
Nice. You are unaffected by this. Beautiful. And then it's got no bonus action. The one that is facing Brother Ulysses, you swung at it two-handed. It kind of turns towards you. First, a bite. 17.
What is it?
7 points of damage. And then it tries to bring that Arthumian dagger into play. A 16, 1-6.
That hits.
8 points of damage. And I need a Constitution save from you, please.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Paladin. Oh.
That is 1 more point of luck, though. Okay. Harlan.
Dang.
My last magic missile, I'm targeting. Oh, good gracious! It's going to have to be this one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Focus fire.
Yeah. Okay. So that's again another 3.
Okay.
Bubbles, beautiful. Bubbles, 12.
Whoa, big roll. Look at this.
I didn't take him.
Of note, it's not blood coming out while they're in this form. It is some bilious ichor that is sticking up. You could move.
Yeah, that's because I kind of. Oh, I don't know. I think I may as well stay here. I think.
Okay.
I'll stay. Well, can I ask? He's not very tactically minded, but is this guy totally engaged? If I was to go through his zone, would I get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you would. So what you can you can narratively justify it however your character's like they're distracted or whatever else. Anything that's got the little dot on it, it's got no reaction. See the little like symbol on the top there, top right of the injured one?
Yes.
That means that they cannot take reactions because of something that you guys have done. Actually, this one would have recovered now because the shocking grass. Is shocking grass till the end of its turn, Rosalie, or end of your turn?
I think to the end of his turn, I suppose.
Let's take a look here.
I'll move to there. I want to get past him and try and get to
End of
Irving,
its
but I
next
can't.
turn.
No, till the start of its next turn.
Start of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't get to Irving safely, so I'm just going to stay here.
Okay. Then Mr. Mirror. Wait, did I skip Rosalie? Sorry, Rosalie, what are you doing?
Rosalie?
Yeah, I would move in again.
Okay.
Because this might go very wrong. Use Shocking Grasp on this one again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, do some damage. Oh,
come on.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. But now there is a question. Does Mr. Mirror count as a construct?
He does not.
yes.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
For some purposes, right?
I just posted my hybrid humanoid in the chat
Oh, wait, it didn't actually show up. Oh, you did. No, it did. It did. Forgive me.
above my brother Ulysses' con
So you have
save.
some things in common. So immune to disease, resistant to poison damage, and advantages on saves against being paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. What are you thinking, Rosalie?
Yeah, if I use Nature's Gift, I could heal anything that is not a construct.
He's not a construct for the purpose of that spell.
Nice.
He only shares some characteristics with a construct.
Okay.
Which is why I'm hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get 5 points back.
Nice.
Love it.
That's great.
Mr. Mirror, what are you doing?
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Quick Fix and add 4 more points to my hit points.
Nice.
Sweet.
And then he's like, he'll attack the one that's wounded because we need it gone.
Okay. You get sneak attack damage on a hit if you get it?
Yeah, 2 fewer attacks would be nice. There we go.
It's a solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so Rosalie shocks it, infuses life into you, and you spin your cloak kind of going around, and it's down. Is that it for you, Mr. Mirror?
And then I will stay where I'm at. And I use my bonus action. Yeah, I'm done.
Well, Ulysses, give us a save, please.
Come on.
Yes. Next round, you'll be back in it. All right, this thing. It's going to spend its action to disengage, and then it scampers 1, 2, 3, and is up the wall. So it's about 10 feet up right now, near the roof, about to clamber onto the roof. Harlan.
Okay, so I will. What have I got left? I'm knacked. I will.
Cantrips?
Yeah, cantrips.
I can cantrip. Hang on. I've done magic armor. I've done a detect. Thought was a second. I've done 2, 3. So I've got 1 magic missile left, I think.
Not magic. You will be the spell slots you're using. Remember, it's you've got like at the top of your character sheet.
So I've got mage armor. I've done.
So what it should be, if you look at the numbers next to the cantrips, you use as many times as you want.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one. So you got 1 slot remaining for your first level spells.
That I really have. I'm just checking that I really have, because I did do a sleep. I haven't got any slots left. That's fine.
Okay.
In which case, it's a firebolt. That's what I've got left. So I
Firebolt.
will fire a firebolt at the guy on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's how high, Kevin?
10 feet up. He's about to get up and onto the roof. The roof is 15 feet tall.
Okay.
That is a hit, though. Go ahead and roll damage. 8 points of fire. Okay. Do you want to move? I think gotta move with 30. 3-0.
To there.
Okay. Rosalie.
Yeah, I think I would go here and use Produce Flame, which is then a ranged attack of similar thing. That seems to hit.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
That is a big hit. 5 points of fire damage. Okay.
Lots of fire.
Lots of fire. Mr. Mir, anything else for bonus action?
No.
Please.
Mr. Mir.
Gonna move to there.
Yeah.
And then I will faint. So DC 13 wisdom save.
Does faint require you to be in melee?
No. Faint allows me to do it within 30 feet.
Oh, that's awesome.
That can see or hear me.
That's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Okay, let me make I'll make wisdom save in chat because I think I've got that queued up. There you go. Failed.
Okay, so this will qualify as a sneak attack. Pistol shot.
Okay, you whip it up. Solid hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Remember, this can explode. Didn't explode, but... All right, so 13 points of damage. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, you also have a bonus action.
Yeah. I will continue my move and try to hide it in the shadows by the building or something.
Okay. I mean, it's day time. As long as you break line of sight, you're free to do that, so you can hide.
Partial broken line of sight? Or does that count?
Not
like partly around the building.
You need to have either concealment or cover, like full cover. So one more back, you'll be fine. Yep. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Give us a stealth check, and then brother Ulysses. Oh, huge! Holy shit!
I will.
Where's he gone?
Yeah, Samira. I will follow Mr. Mirror's example and try and shoot at the one on the wall.
Nice.
Nice. I didn't know you had a shooty thing.
I do.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
That is a hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Come on, it can explode.
Explosion.
Look at this. Your smite only applies to ranged, right? Or to melee?
Ooh, actually, that's a good point. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack,
Which that is.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice.
Smiting Smiter in time?
Oh!
Wow. 14 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. So,
my goodness.
what do we see as this thing is consumed by the radiance?
I think as the bullet sort of impacts it, sort of like shadows swirl, and then it turns silvery and bright, and sort of from within, just sort of rip it apart.
And this man's body drops to the ground, and there's a horrible crunch because it's a 15-foot drop with no life in it at all. And you guys can hear kind of a gasp from the open door behind you as Mrs. Doolin is seeing you. What do you guys... And you're looking around. Mr. Mirror has gone missing, it seems.
He'll step out next. Yeah. He'll step out next to Harlan and go, "It appears there's no more of them."
Yeah. Did the daggers? Are they still there?
No, they've transformed back to their regular blades, as have their bodies.
Okay.
I'll perhaps call over to Rosalie and say, Rosalie, do you think Irving is all right? Like, can you save him?
And that's when you hear from behind you the old man. He's come out now and looks kind of wildly at all of you. He says, "You can't stay here. Come with me."
If you want to live.
If you want to live.
Do you guys have anything to say as you're being led off by this old man?
Some of you look a little more wounded than I expected.
Yeah. Was this was the plan, Harlan?
Well, no, this was not the plan. The plan wasn't to meet them at all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But the good news is we know who has the blade. We know who has the blade now. It's definitely Lord Fulmore, one has to assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close.
Then, no, you guys don't necessarily need to go along with this fellow. You can think about it for 2 weeks' time. First off, everyone gets 1 point of luck for defeating those guys.
And we didn't wreck Mrs. Doolin's place.
Yeah, that is
very kind.
Yeah. Everyone, kindly make note of what your current luck is, and then I'll bring us back to the main screen. Everyone can see. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Go ahead and update your token with that. And for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for Chapter 7 of the Demon's Hand adventure. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game we're playing, or the campaign, or the adventure, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we have a channel dedicated to the Tales of the Valiant and 5e 5.5 games we run. All the character sheets for the characters are posted over there, as well as channels for most of the games and campaigns we run on the channel, as well as Find a Group, GM discussion, virtual tabletop chat. I saw someone is looking right now for players for an Arden Vool game on the channel, so if you are interested in playing that Mega Dungeon, someone is looking for players. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an incredible selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. I believe the Daves and Davids can help us here. What do we got for... Look at that! Once again. The Davids think alike. For instance, Fantasy Craft. If you're looking for something that is, if something is listed in their catalog but not in stock, you can put it on a want list. They'll send you an email when it comes in. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through the website, be sure to enter the code NIGHTTIME. Night with a K, all caps, is listed down below. That'll save you 10% on any purchase of $10 or more through the website, including pre-orders. That'll be valid until beginning of October 2026. So if you're listening to this after that time, just come back to one of our more recent videos. We'll have the current discount code listed there. The last thing I'll say is an enormous thank you to our stalwart investigators. So, Ingo, Graham, Dave, and David, thank you so much for playing today, guys. This was a really fun session. And very good use of everybody's abilities too. We got to see a lot of stuff on display today.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff.
We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, but until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our intrepid investigators are encountering as they're simply trying to recover dusty old heirloom, you know? And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See ya.